Hi YouTube, so today I'm going to be showing you how I created these really long goddess locks inspired by Lisa Bonet. You'll find all the details of the hair that I use in the information below. First of all, I need to create a braid extension, so I've cut one piece of kanekalon hair in half so that I can make a shoulder length braid. The reason I only want it to be shoulder length is because I'm going to add human hair onto the end of this braid to then make it the full length that I would like. You don't need to worry about this braid being perfect. In the next stage of the process, you'll see that I wrap the Marley hair around the braid so it will actually be hidden.
Sometimes we're not prepared for adversity.
As you can see, I've left about 1.5 centimeters at the end, and that's so that we can plait this human hair into it. You don't want the human hair to be too thick, so as you can see, I'm just dividing this piece up until I've got the desired amount. Make one end of the human hair short and one end long, and then you just braid it in the same way that you would from the root. So you're making it into 3 pieces and starting to braid it, but holding it tight till it doesn't slip out. The reason I add human hair at the end of the braid rather than from my root is because it's cheaper this way. You can still get the long human hair look, but without spending a fortune. Now that first piece of human hair is secured and in, I can add another little piece just to add more fullness. You can basically keep adding little pieces of human hair until you're happy with the length and thickness. So I'm happy with the length and thickness now. As you can see, it's a bit frayed, but that doesn't matter because we're going to cover it up with the Marley hair next anyway. Marley hair tends to come divided into pieces, so take one piece and make one end short, one end long, and then you just start to wrap the long side around the short bit and keep going. You want to keep wrapping until there's no more braid left. and I want to be able to do a knot, but what I'm finding is this hair is too thick and there's too much of it. So as you can see, I'm just using some scissors to thin it out. You need it to stay long though, so don't cut it all off. It's actually a bit too long, so I'm going to cut a little bit more off so that I don't have to keep wrapping it as far. I'm now going to create a knot just in the same way you would tie your shoelaces. So I'm dividing 2 pieces of the Marley hair and then wrapping them round and tying the knot. Make sure it's secured properly, you need to do another knot, so it's a double knot process. And then to finish, you just carry on wrapping the hair back up the lock. Keep on wrapping tight until you can't wrap anymore, and then just give the whole thing a rub between your palms to secure it. And you're done. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave me a comment below and click to subscribe.
Sometimes we're not prepared for adversity.